Hello, hello. Hi, Doris and Mary T, Irene and Sharma. Good to see you guys. Oh, we're going to have so much fun today. These are so beautiful. I've just been sitting here admiring them, trying to decide which kid I was going to start on, and it's impossible. It's just impossible to decide where to start. So I almost have to turn them upside down and decide. Because, look, we got this beautiful lavender one right here. And we got this beautiful teal one right here. How in the world is a person supposed to choose between lavender and teal and lavender and blue? It's just too much pressure. I think we will. I don't even know what I think. I think we'll start here. Use both. That's always my solution for everything, isn't it, Kim? Okay, let's drop the camera down and we'll get going on this thing because I got to make some cards. There are some beautiful, beautiful cards to be made here. Grab some 5x7s, European A6. Okay. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I decided to start with Butterfly 902. It's called Glistening Jade. Why? I don't know. It was the one that was on top when I got done flipping them. And I think we will start with a corner piece. So of course we just want to start with the European A6 over here. That's quite pretty. Whatever shall we do? Okay, let's start with this one. Make a little A6. I'm going to. Hi, Catherine. Good to see you, friend. We have some beautiful coordinating Mary here. Just wanted to decide what color I wanted to use. I think we'll go ahead and use the jade on this one. Hi, Glenn. Good to see you, my friend. I'm going to go ahead and put some tape down. Hi, Mary T. Did I say hi to Mary T before? I did.
Yep.
I was thinking it was Mary R, but it was Mary T. Oh, hello again, Mary T. Oh, these are so pretty, guys. Oh my gosh. This just is. What did I get on me? Look at that. I don't know where I got that. It looks like I'm dying of some strange disease. I think it's from the permanent marker I was using at the table, but how did I get that all over me? And being a permanent marker, it's not going to go away entirely, so we'll just pretend we don't see it, okay? Wowzer. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to go away all the way, but well, let it sit there. Now it just looks like a bruise. You cannot think you're bored already.
I want us to clean up since 6.
That's true. And we're up many times before that.
There's Mary R.
There she is. Hi, Mary R. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, this is just so pretty. I can't get over how pretty these are. Just can't get over it. So very pretty. I'm so spoiled by that craft style tape that we had. And now it's gone. I have to go back to regular tape. It's breaking my heart. Okay. I'm going to put this beautiful, beautiful Mary board down on my paper, on my card. cut it off just a tad at the bottom, so we'll trim that off when we're done. You got just a little white mark showing at the bottom, so I'm gonna get rid of this. Tiny little edge off. And we'll keep that out with this. Okay.
Catherine says, "Do not break your heart."
Don't go breaking my heart. I wouldn't if I could try. He's rolling his eyes at me again, guys. He's rolling his eyes at me.
I think after they heard that, they understand why.
All right. We got our very pretty
cutters in our machine.
Got our very pretty mirror board behind that. Look at that. That's gorgeous. That's just gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's put some tape on here. Thank you, AR. Next week, we'll be going to the beach for our birthdays. Mine's on the 22nd, Bryce's on the 25th. And we will be at the beach for both of them, at least some part of the day. We will arrive later in the afternoon on my birthday and leave in the morning of your birthday.
Do we?
Yep.
So we're traveling on our birthdays.
Yes, we are. Which is better than not traveling on our birthdays. The tape flags down. Get a nice even edge. Now, let's look at this punch-out sheet and see what we've got to use on here. So many pretty things. Believe in yourself. We've got a little butterfly button. Something would be nice here. And then we'll put, let's just do this believe in yourself. I think that's pretty. And it's great colors for here. And now let's go to our punch out sheet. Yeah, the card layers really help hide a multitude of sins, don't they? I'm going to go back to my butterfly packet because it has two kinds of butterflies in this butterfly packet.
It's there. It's just upside down on your side.
Oh, there it is. We have two kinds of butterflies. One kind are not foiled, but directly coordinate with the butterflies on the cards. The other side are foiled, but are not an exact match. When will our Margie be here? Margie will be here next Thursday doing your class. She's so happy about it. She got a couple months off, so now she's all nervous again. I told her that the real secret to success here is we just can't let her have any months off. She's not liking that. Such a mean boss. Margie's actually here today. She's just working downstairs. Now this butterfly coordinates with this one, but it's not quite as big. But I actually think it might be pretty. Perk it on both sides and let it be smaller. Yep. Yes, that's when Margie will be here. She will be here running the store, and she and James will be looking after Dad for that 4 days that we're gone. And then she will also be doing a class next Thursday. Well, Dad's at the club. He'll be going to the club. I love calling it that. This is so fun. You'll be nice to her, you promise, Mary R. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get Margie to sing and do crazy things on camera that I do all the time. Any shyness I had went away years ago. Any good taste I had probably went away years ago too. The knowledge not to just open my mouth and say whatever comes to me, that's gone. Okay, so I'm going to layer these butterflies right over their counterparts on the card, and I think that's going to be pretty. Hello there. Margie has figured out a lot of things you won't hear from other people because she just kind of does her own thing. And it works. It works beautifully. I can't wait for you guys to see what she's doing next week. Did I show you that? Or did she take it back? What's on the desk here? Don't see it. She might have picked it back up. You're going to be doing a waterfall album. It's just so pretty. It's going to be great fun, I think. I don't think you want to leave us. Leave us. Can you guys give me an okay that you can still see and hear me? Camera flashed off there for a second, so I want to know that you still see me and hear me. You'd let me know, please. Yes, Irene says. Good deal. Thank you, Irene. Okay, perfect. Okay. You know what I love about making these butterfly cards? They're so beautifully dimensional when you make them, which is great fun. And with this one, I want to show you that it doesn't even have to be an absolute match for where you put it. You guys saw how I did that. I bent it on both sides of the butterfly's body, the thorax, I'm told, by Susan, who corrects me if I say silly things. It's the thorax. And I make it flat right on the butterfly's body. And then I just bend the wings around my fingers. And they'll still lay flat to go in your envelope, and they'll perk right back up when you pull them out. I like that. Let's get a foam square for that reading. Actually, thinking about putting one of these pretty foil borders down the side. What do you think? Should we do that? Maybe. Okay.
Thelma.
Hey, Thelma. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Oh. think? I think I like that. I think I'm going with that. Just like that. That's pretty. So I'm going to clip this to the length of our inside layer. Skizzers. Well, we forecast maybe for some snow last night, but we didn't get it. Where Mary lives, she lives halfway up the mountain. Not halfway, I'm exaggerating. She lives on Mount Hood, at the base of Mount Hood. And it was snowing to beat the band at her house when she got home last night. We sent her home a little early because we heard it was snowing out there. And it's very, very rural. So they won't have had things like snow trucks and stuff out there yet. So snow plows and the like. So I'm going to put this here and just kind of create another. I'm going to get rid of some of that void space. That looks pretty. And then we're going to put this "Believe in Yourself" on top of that. With the foam squares I still didn't get out yet. Okay. Believe in yourself. I like that saying. I don't know if you guys have seen it, that says, without change, there would be no butterflies. It's a beautiful saying. And so very true. Just trying to decide if I want one more butterfly or if I want to stop. With or without the last one, guys? Here's without. Here's with. We want the last one on there. I kind of like it, I think, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? With? Without?
Without.
With? I have one vote for with, one vote for without. Anybody else want to contribute a thought? With or without the butterfly? Out, Therese says. With, Catherine says. Yes, Thelma says. Naughty Kitty says. Well, Naughty Kitty always likes to vote, doesn't she? I actually kind of like it there. I think I'm going to stick it there because it's pretty. I think it's pretty. Without, Mary T says. We are just Mary votes for with. I think we are just about dead even. I'm putting it on there. I do like it without too. It really is pretty without. Maybe a smaller one. I think that is the smallest one. And it's absolutely the littlest one I have. Let's stick it on there. Why not? Okay. That one's done. First card's done, guys. How pretty is that? Now, I decided today, because these cards are going to be just beautiful, I also want to insert them. I'm going to put inserts in them. Just have to find one that has those letterbox on the corner. Now, this collection is so color coordinated, I think you could use about any insert on it. It would look great. But I'll find the one that matches cardstock. Naughty Kitty cracks me up. Be talking with Thelma on the phone, and she'll be saying, "Oh, Naughty Kitty, no!" And she'll say, "Do you know what that cat just did? She got up there, she looked at me, and she swiped my stuff off on the floor." I said, I think almost any of these work. I get weary of going through this big stack, I think. Do me a favor, honey, take out one of each of these. I think I might use that one right there. I don't think it's exactly the same pattern, but take out one of each of the prints so I don't have to go through the big stack, would you please? What did I just do with that one I just took out? I just took one out and I lost it. Really? Did I really do that? I guess I did. That's what I want. Okay. One of each pattern, please. Okay. I'm going to put my insert in here. This is going to be double beautiful. Doubly beautiful with an insert. He's mesmerized by the butterflies, guys. That must be what's doing it. Must be. Okay, so when I insert my cards, I put one long strip just on the right-hand side of my fold. I slide my liner in there, and I cut around it. These inserts are predominantly white, so I probably won't be making multiple cards out of each one. And here we go. I'm sorry, Sharma. We still got our Tazzy, but she's starting to get skinnier, and we know that she's in kidney failure, so we're just watching her and making sure she has a good quality of life, and when the time comes, we'll take care of things, but it sure is hard because we love them. I see here, Glenn is on an espionage mission tonight, and Catherine wants to be his assistant. Okay. I want that to be long ways. I want that to be a 5x5. What do I hope that's another 5x7? And what 5x5? I do. No, it's another 5x7. My cards are all out of order up here, guys. It's ridiculous what a mess I have. think this is 6x6. It's too big. Here. There's a 5x5. I think this is going to be pretty with this one. Okay. Oh yeah, that looks good. Let's put some purple behind this one. Or some of this soft lavender. Top piece of Mary's a little scratched, but it's the blemishes are going to be hid below my topper, so I'm not too worried about it. You know what I'm curious about is I'm curious what it would look like if I left a white outer border, then I did my purple border. I think that might look good. Well, I'm sure Ginger's happy to be of service. I'm going to go to 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 on my lavender. I just had this awful thought that maybe that was a 5 1/4 inch card. It might be. I'm going to make it a 5-inch card. Okay. Do you like that? Ignore the scratch, it'll be buried. And this is going to be 4 1/2 by 4 1/2. Okay. This has lots of butterflies on this card. Let's see. I think I better tape this down because I don't want the glue to show through the Mary. Remember what we said about that when you're gluing down mirror board? It's so delicate that you can see the glue line. So I usually advise tape instead of glue on the back of Mary board. Aren't these colors amazing? I do love them too. Okay, where's my fold? There it is. Let me get my tape lines matched up here to get a nice even white border all the way around. I like that. Pull my tape out. So you guys know what I'm like with purple. All forms and shades of purple. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Dad's still in here? Dad's in here, but he's sleeping in a chair, so. He's not chatting with us tonight. He's having a very quiet day today. He's resting up for his trip to the okay. All right. I think I want, let's look at the foil butterflies on this one. Oh boy. Okay, these are all flat butterflies. Let's see if I have the same ones here. It's kind of a swallowtail. I don't have any swallowtails on here. I don't know, guys. Not finding what I want here. I love the way these butterflies look, and I kind of hate to cover them up. Maybe we'll use some stickles instead, because these are just beautiful, and I don't have ones that match them. So let's just maybe not put. Says best of luck. It's kind of covering up my butterfly. Well, you vote stickles? I'm thinking that too, Sharma. I am thinking that too. Oh, it's back. I thought my stickles was gone, but it's not. It's not. It's right here. I go with the twinkle, which has a blue cast to it with these butterflies. So I think that'll be pretty on here. Pen. Open this up a little bit since I haven't used them in a while. Okay. With the stickles, I can get in the swallowtail too, which I really wanted because it's pretty. I love the way this blue looks on here. It's not really blue, it's white. It's iridescent with blue highlights, but it's going to be great on here. Wow. That's beautiful. It's just like jewel toned. It's going to be pretty, pretty, pretty. Let's get it done one so far. Turn your light on up there, hon, please. I think we'll catch more of our sparkles that way. I'm just kind of outlining, kind of following my silver lines a little bit. Those are pretty. Hopefully this shows on camera a little bit more when it's dry. I don't think I'm going to put anything else on it. Everything I put on there looks like a distraction away from it because it's so pretty. So I think I'm just going to stop there. I should have lined it first before I stickled it though, huh? Liners. There you go.
Kim asked if diamond is the best stickles for highlighting.
You know, I have, this one's called Twinkle, and it's got blue highlights in it with the blue and purple. I thought that'd be really pretty, and it is. And then I have Diamond, which has very warm yellows and pinks in it. I think for this one, my preference is the Twinkle, but you could use any one you wanted. You know what, guys? I don't think it matters which one of these I use. They're going to be pretty no matter what. So I'm just going to start grabbing one instead of trying to sort them. Find the one that matches. I'm going to okay, when I want to use a insert that's on the upper right hand corner, I just put the insert in upside down so I could cut my shape, and then I'll flip it upside down and put the insert in. Be careful not to have this land on its lid and mess up our stickles. So excuse me. Which Betty? Yeah, I don't think Betty Gosl's part of the group anymore. Okay. Here we go. There it is. In all its stickles luster. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got next here. We've got two beautiful pieces of cardstock. That's gorgeous. Oh, that's really gorgeous. Let me see here. Okay. Well, I've got 4 toppers left, and I actually have enough cardstock that if I make them in small cards, I'll have enough cardstock to do all 4 of them. I want to make sure it's going to fit well. I'm not, because this is already close to the size of my card. I'll show you how close it is. Since this is already close to the size of my card, I'm not going to use mirror board in this one. Yeah, let's see. I do have to decide whether I want the green or the purple on top. I think I'm going to put the green down. Yeah, let's do that. These are so pretty. These flutter eyes. What kind of ribbon do I have in here? Really pretty ribbon. Well, in this case, I put the green at the bottom because of the fact that grass is on the bottom and blue's on the top. No, we actually don't share a birthday cake. I don't know if I'll have birthday cake this year because I'm really trying to be very, 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 very good on my Weight Watchers. So we'll see. But I did have a cupcake last night for Valentine's Day. I did do that. And it was very yummy. I hadn't done that for a long time. I enjoyed it very much. Bryce's sister sent some cupcakes and different treats to our house for Valentine's Day. So I saw those chocolate cupcakes and I just had to have one. It wouldn't be bad to have one, but I had one of those Costco style cupcakes. And that's like twice the size, 2.5 times the size of any other cupcake. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put some. I'll just use shaker tape. I have a nice piece of shaker tape here. I like shaker tape because you can wrap it right around the edges. Nope, even though our birthdays are really close, we have his favorite on his holiday and my favorite on mine. I always like chocolate something. And he likes cheesecake and I don't know, other kinds of things. Yeah. We'll be at the beach, so we will be able to probably just have some nice seafood dinner for my birthday. That will be wonderful. And Weight Watchers love seafood, so that's good. I don't know if you guys have ever had Dungeness crab, but Dungeness are the kind of crab they harvest off the Oregon coast here. And they are just so delectable, so good. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I'll probably have to have Dungeness crab something. That's where I see it going, maybe. Hard to tell. Could go a totally different way. But that's kind of what I have in mind. Okay. You guys get Dungeness back there is probably pretty expensive. But during season, you can get them out here pretty reasonably priced. Okay, I'm going to put this border in. I put my outside ring up on shaker tape. I'm putting this inside border just inside of there. And I'm going to prop this outside border up on some tape too. I go back to the doctor at the end of the month, but I saw him the other day. This is the gynecologist who I've been trying to lose weight for the procedure. And I thought on our last trip in that we were agreed to back off of the full hysterectomy, maybe do an ablation or some other kind of procedure. But when I was in there this week, just based on the complications that have occurred since I was last there, he's now saying, nope, I think we need to do a robot-assisted full hysterectomy. So I may be down for a little while. I don't have the surgery date yet, but I may be down for a little while after surgery because it's a pretty big deal. Although I think the robot-assisted one, because it's done with laparoscopy, is a lot less invasive. So hopefully that will help tame the symptoms afterwards. But I go back on the 28th to find out when we're going in and have all the cautions and scary things I want to talk to you about that can happen during surgery. So that's where that is. Using a piece of Kelly green satin here. Oh, I like that there. That's beautiful. Thank you, Thelma. Pre-recorded Teddy Cam. We could do that. Okay. That looks so pretty on there. Now what do we want to do? this on here, but I don't think I want to. This card could be for any occasion at all. I kind of like this. You can do it. What do you think? Tag. And I'm off to the side with you can do it. Or just the bow. Tag. Or just the bow. Thank you, Irene. Need some opinions about the tag. It's a little much, maybe, but if I move the tag over just a bit, just the bow. Love how the bow and the tag go to the side. Okay, so I've got one tag and bow. I've got one vote for just the bow. Anybody else want to chime in? Just the bow, just the bow, just the bow. The tag. What's our count there, Mary R? You're good at keeping the count. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 for, is that 2 for the, is that 3 for the bow and 2 for the tag? We could do that. If I take this off, I think I'll add another butterfly on the frame just for fun and interest. Okay, let's go ahead and put just the tag or just the bow on this one. We'll do a tag on another one, on a different one. We have 2 beautiful tags. Now, you've heard me say it a dozen times. I don't like to wait for the best glue ever online. This is generally a job for the best glue ever. But I'm going to I'm putting it down with Cosmic Shimmer, which will also hold it. And it doesn't take nearly as long to dry. So when we're on the air, I like to use that. But I do love my okay, there we go. That's card number 3. In a little less than an hour. Oops, forgot again. Let's see what I have here. These are beautiful card sets. This insert I can use twice because it's got design in the upper corner and lower corner, which is nice. Beautiful butterflies. We got that one inserted. And we have this one inserted. I've got this one sitting over there, so I can't get my arms in the stickles. Beginning to be able to see the stickles lifting just a bit. Looks beautiful. Okay, let's see what we're going to do next. We have another one of these. Okay. Let's see. We have, where's my other piece of cardstock? This one, this is 2. We can use some, there we go. We can absolutely use some mirror board with this next one, which will be fun. You know, what would be really fun on these would be to take some of this beautiful mirror board and emboss it with a butterfly folder. I don't know if I know where my butterfly folder is, though. Do you see my embossing folders up there? Yeah, they're on this end. Can you look and see if you can find me a butterfly?
This one.
It's like an all-over butterfly folder I want. The stipper card or an easel would be good. That'd be beautiful. Let's see. One thing about the stipper card or easel, maybe we'll do it on Saturday, is that it takes a lot of cardstock. And they just gave us so darn many toppers in this one. I'm not having a lot of extra cardstock, but maybe I can do it. Let's see what we can do. Color dimension. Anything there?
No.
Oh. I don't think that's the sum total of my embossing folders. But if it's not there, it's not there. Yeah, we can use the insert on the inside of this. So let's think about this. Maybe we can get an easel card out of this. These are the craft style outer dimension cards. Oh, looky there. Look what my husband just found. Okay. You want to run this through the machine? It'd be beautiful. Let's see. Which one do I want? I have this one right here, so maybe we should just do this one. So for this one, you want, when you use these, you want to use,
Cut it off.
I could cut it off if we want to. Don't have to. You can. Let's do, you want this plate, base plate, you want the rubber mat, just down here somewhere. There's the rubber mat. Normal. A folder, mat C. Okay, and mat. Oh, did we bring those? Yes. Okay. A C plate to the top of that. See if that'll go. Okay. Okay, Kim, we're coming up with your easel. All right, so let's look at our cardstock we got left and decide how we're going to plan this out. I think we shall use I'm going to put an insert in here first. Let's see if that's big enough to do it. Yes, it is. I'm going to put an insert in first. I like to do what you guys ask for whenever I can. And look at this, guys. That's a beautiful card coming up, which will allow me to use more of my cardstock because I can mount it right on, I can put my card right on that. Let's see. Just trying to get a handle on getting this cut here. I usually like to tack it down before I cut it so it doesn't slide on me. But in this case, the insert's in the wrong place to do that. So I'm just holding it up there in hopes of trying to get it straight. And I'll put this on the inside the easel, which will be beautiful. Let's put that down. Did you see that when it was done, Bryce? Isn't it gorgeous?
It is. Yeah, it really pops.
Okay. Okay, let's get this lined up well. I do need to do a little extra trimming when it's tacked in place. Nope. Darn it. Now, that was one of my brighter moves, but I'm going with it. I'll trim this up. so hard with lightweight paper. Once you put tape down, it's staying. It's not going anywhere. So you don't have even the littlest bit of adjustment you can do. That is the end of that. Okay. But I actually think that looks pretty anyway. So, all right, next. We might have to make a couple of these, honey. Might have to make another one. Because I'm kind of thinking it might be fun. To put that in my sides over here. That could be pretty. Let's do some of that. Okay, let's see. What am I going to do here? This is the part I'm going to work on. I haven't made one of these for a while. I'm out of practice. It is 3 1/8 inches wide. That'll work. Okay, 3 1/8 inches wide by how tall? By 4.5. 3 1/8 inches by 4.5. Maybe just a little more than that. I'm going to put this here. Should have gone a little extra wide. I'm just going to have a little border around it. That's okay. I'm going to have a border around it, cut it to make it look like you did it on purpose. That looks good. That looks really good. And a little roughness on this edge I'm going to take off. That looks really good. Okay, I'm going to put that there. I'm going to get that other piece of Mary board and run it through for me. Where did it go? Here. All right. You guys hear the gears grinding? Working my way through this. So you have always loved cards, Irene. You're a natural born card maker then, aren't you? Okay. Now I'm going to put this piece on here. This has got to be 5 5/8. 5 5/8 wide. And one inch deep. inch deep, 5 5/8 long. I'm going to cut this one with a little white border around it too, because I think that's going to look pretty. Thank you, honey. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit off the bottom of here so it has a white border.
Say hi to Karen.
Hi, Karen. This is called an outer dimension easel card. These cards were one of the many things we used to get from Craft Style before they disappeared on me. I haven't forgiven them for that yet. Because when a company sells things I like, they should not disappear. It's not permitted. Just not permitted. We still have some of these cards in the store. They're beautiful. Of course, when they're gone forever. But we do still have some. I like the way that's working out, putting the blue on the bottom and the blue on the top. I think that's going to be pretty. Isn't that going to be pretty? And then we're going to put some teal on the edges. So we have, that is 1 3/8. Wide. Put it in here. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. It looks like I cut it too wide, and I probably did. Okay. I think I've got a little more. Oh, that's because I was way off cutting it. That's why it doesn't seem to fit right the first time, because my cutting was off. That is much better. That is looking good. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Now, I said I don't like to put glue on the back of Mary board, and I don't. But I'm going to smear this glue a little bit because I need a little bit of repositionability to be able to put this piece of Mary into this channel. So make sure my butterflies are the right side up. I'm going to pop it right in here. And I'm going to cut off the extra at the top. Okay, need one more. One 3/8. Put this in here. Look what we're getting, guys. Wowzer. Beautiful. I have a little bit more latitude with this embossed Mary than I do with flat Mary for having the glue under it and not having the lines show, because it already has some texture to it. Out to the edge. off the extra. Wowzer. We're making headway, guys. Here is that topper. I'm going to put this on a piece of cardstock. Which I often do if I'm building something up on a separate piece of paper. I like to build it up on a piece of cardstock. They absolutely can't be for any occasion. That is truth. I'm going to I think I will raise this outside. I'm going to make this look like a window. I'm going to raise the frame outside. And I'm going to glue this one flush. So it kind of looks like a picture frame. That's what I'm going for. I want it to look a little bit like a picture frame. So I'm gluing down the inside piece. And I'm gluing down, oops, that's not right. And I'm gluing down the center butterflies. Now, this can be a little bit difficult to cut once you raise this outer edge. So I'm going to use a pencil. I'm going to cut this out before I mount my frame on. Okay. I'm only putting this on cardstock because I don't like the little fussy bits hanging out. I want them to be nice and smooth. We had a card making class last night for anybody that wanted to come. It was actually part of our quilling group, but anybody was welcome to attend, whether they're a regular member of the quilling group or not. And we just hung out together and had a lot of laughs. It was very, very nice. Going out on a date wasn't really a possibility with Dad, so, and besides that, everything would be so busy. So I said, sure, go ahead and have your ladies come over. And I think they appreciated having a place to go. Didn't have a big crowd, but I did have a few that took us up on it. I love this tape when it comes to going around corners and stuff. It's just great. Okay. I'm liking that. This is going to cover darn near that entire panel, which is fine. I like that. And let this go just a tiny bit over the top of the fold line there, because I know I can get away with going just a little over the top. You don't want to go too far over the top, or you can't get it in a 6x6 envelope and you have to go up in size. So I don't want it to go a lot over, but a little over is good. This is really pretty. Okay, now let's use some of these. Which ones do we want now? I think we might want, since those are already glossy, we might want matte butterflies, but I think I'll try both. Let's see, what's our matte butterflies? There's that matte ones. That's pretty. I'll layer this butterfly on top of the one on my card. Let's see what I'm doing. I'm just perking the wings up a little bit by wrapping around my finger. Katie approves. I'm so glad you approve, Katie. Wait till you see it when we're done. You're not going to believe it, babe. Now let's get a green one. See if this is the right size for here. Oh, it's okay. It's always fun to find crafting bargains like that where you can get some really cool stuff for little or nothing. I love that when that happens. I'm going to put this one here. We are getting some serious dimension on this card, aren't we? Now, let's see if we like thinking these might be cool in a corner. What? I'd have to come in with that a little bit, fit my envelope. I liked it the way I had it, but I'm not sure it was going to fit my envelope, so I'll come in that way. And now what do we want? We want maybe one more little sticker somewhere. How about one of these up here? Thank you, Kim. It's always fun to make pretty things. It's easy to do when you have pretty materials, inspiring materials. Okay, I think we need to build a stopper here. Let's see what we got for a stopper. We have another border here that says carefully handmade for you. I think that might be a fun stopper for our card. So we'll clip this out. The more upright you want it to stand, the further back you slide the stopper. I'm going to take a piece of my shaker tape, maybe even 2 pieces. I want this to be really solid. Use your pearlescent watercolors, guys, on those butterflies. That'd be beautiful. Lots of people have those now. If you don't have yours yet, I have more. Should have gone over further with my last row. I have to really squish this in here now. Okay. Okay, never stopper on. There's our easel stopper. Is there anything else you guys think you want to see on here? I think we'll stop there. Oops. I knocked off my butterfly. Put some more glue on it. Must not have had enough glue.
Stop for the night, or
No, I have.
okay, then
I can go to 2 hours.
I'm gonna march you on your own.
Huh?
Take the mail.
Okay. I have 2 cards left to do. All right. All right, we're done with that one. Done and inserted. Now, we're down to our last 2 toppers. We have 2 toppers and 2 tags. We have beautiful background card, and we have another piece of card. So, let's just give this a try. trying to get a smaller card here. There we go. That's what I want. I'm going to cover my card with one of these beautiful embossed, with a selection of these beautiful embossed butterflies, which fit my card exactly. So I'll go ahead and put some tape down and go to that. Our embossed paper. And we'll take off our tape. The happy little place for the butterflies. I love Bob Ross. I used to watch him all the time when I was a kid. It's wonderful. He made you so happy with his voice and his terminologies. Very pretty. Happy trees. That's what I always liked, was his happy trees. Trim this just a little. I have a tiny bit of white showing. Now, this is going to be gorgeous. You know what I just did? I just put my butterflies on upside down. I can cut that off and put it on a different card, but I want to. What am I doing here? Let's put it on right side up this time. That might be fun. Because if they're upside down, I don't think they're happy butterflies. Okay, let's try that again. I think we'll have one of these done on Mary, and we'll do one of these on cardstock. They will both be gorgeous. Okay, let's try that again. Left is my fold. Butterflies are upright. Need to trim this up just a tad. Okay, that's looking beautiful. Let's put our topper in here. I'll put a bow on here. I'm gonna need some ribbon. Ribbon. Bryce just went and took your orders to the post office. So I'm kind of on my own for things right this minute, but we'll figure it out. We have a green here. The dark green actually might be really pretty. I think this is going to look good. So let's tie a bow. There's a piece of woven dark green ribbon. Pretty. I think this dark green will look good on that teal. And tie a 4-5-4. Well, sometimes you make your choices based on what you have available. That's what I had in the drawer. So, dark green it is. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. Need some more foam squares. Should have the bigger ones. Oh. Here comes Margie.
Thank you.
Lot to do today, huh?
I was making
Oh,
calls and doing emails and getting a couple of other things done.
I'm glad you brought your book
We're
back because I wanted to
downstairs.
show it to them. Yeah.
And I get ready to go print the scan form, and there's 12 more orders.
It had more orders on it.
12.
12.
All of a sudden.
Okay.
Well, not really truly all of a sudden, because it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock the last time I looked. So I ran them through fast.
Okay. Well, we've been having fun up here. Lots of fun up here. We're getting some pretty things. I have one more to do after this. Trying to make sure I get it done by 6.
Gotcha. Which color is this one?
Which, the
Color?
teal.
The teal.
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you that if you like them, you need to buy them now.
They're selling out, huh?
Yes, they are.
Left and right.
It will quickly disappear.
I kind of warned him when we started that would be the case with these. Oh, I'm liking it. Now we need a dimensional butterfly. I think we'll be in pretty good shape. So, what do we want to use? Hello there.
Now, when I say sell out, those are the singles. So if you don't want all of them, then you better, I would say within the next couple of days, maybe even tomorrow, they'll be gone. Hello, Mary.
That looks good there.
Hi, Irene.
They asked when they were going to see you. I said, well, if not before, they'll see you next week.
Yep, yep.
We have been making some fun and interesting things here.
I see easel cards, and I didn't even look to see if there's anything else sitting out. So,
okay.
That Mary is gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one is actually, I don't know if you guys can see the difference, but this first one I did, or Bryce did, I put it in for him, so it's embossed. This last one is actually debossed. Can you see that? The pattern is pushed into the mirror board as opposed to raised out of it. It's still pretty. It's very pretty.
I think I like it. I think you notice it more in the debossed version.
Actually.
Mary R says that she's going to promise that she'll be on her best behavior while you're gone.
There we go. I trimmed the top just a little because I wasn't happy with my placement, but I do like it now. Look at that. Okay, we have one last card to do. And I'm not going to try and get real creative with it because we need to be done by 6. But we have a piece of cardstock left. We're going to use the European A6 card. I was all worried about cardstock. Look what we have left. We still had enough to do a couple cards here. That's what I get for worrying. Let's see. Somewhere here. A piece of lavender Mary. There it is. There it is. Where's the fun in that, Karen says. I know. I am still so touched by that. I can't even tell you guys.
I thought that you might take Teddy with you. Not that that's implied that is a recommendation or anything. I just had thought that
I love having Teddy with us at the beach.
You had.
I love having Teddy with us at the beach, but Bob does better if Teddy's home.
Ah, gotcha.
Teddy's like his emotional support animal. I say that, but it's absolutely true. Teddy has no training. He
Sophia
just
on his lap.
Yeah.
She'd stay there the whole day.
Nah, I think Bryce is telling me too that he doesn't want to have to be taking a dog in and out.
I betcha, especially with the rain and the sand and the
yeah. So Teddy will stay.
I mean, I'm assuming the beach, because
yes, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
same place. Because it was so relaxing. It just was perfect.
I think that's wonderful.
It was perfect. Tell you, this place has like $500 views for $150 price tags. It's just the best place.
That's good.
If you don't mind it that it's old. I think you're right, Karen. Margie does have a bad girl side.
That is not nice. In fact, that's just mean.
She's one of the good ones, but she does have a.
I have a good stubborn streak.
That is absolutely true. Okay, let's see. So I want this to be, because my card is 4 1/8 inches wide. I want this to be 3 7/8 by 5 5/8 to fit my mirror board and still give me an edge. And how did I do that? Well, that makes me annoyed with myself. Okay, I have to come up with another save. I have a stripe that just didn't get covered with the mirror board. Let's try to hurry too much. Should never hurry. Because when you do, it causes fails. Can you look in this silver folder? That might be in the drawer. This is okay.
The silver folder?
Yeah, and find me a border that's, it doesn't have to be real wide. Just.
You know what's happening, right? I got stuff put away last
week. Woohoo! Okay. I'm going to put this down on there. This can be beautiful. Karen said, I meant it in the nicest way, Margie.
I just make her be a stickler about certain things. That's not a mean thing. It's just, it's good to have people that make sure that you pull your stock out of, if you're going to use it, that you pull your stock out.
Yes, that is the truth. Mary says, I'll bet you can cut loose every once in a while.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, we'll have to ask James. I think an interrogation is in order here.
I think that's just... Okay, so I got maybe that kind of a thick strip.
Too great.
Too bright.
Too great.
Is that too bright?
Yes. What's silver? You're in the colors. No, you're in the silver.
No, I'm in the silver, but it happened to be there. So,
yeah.
Which doesn't make sense because it's got gold.
I could probably take one off the edge here.
You want to just take a peek and see, because you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
You have an idea in your head.
I do. That one right there is fine. I just need enough to cover my boo-boo on the side here. I'm coming right up the edge of my Mary with this silver. And it actually looks quite pretty there, especially when we get the silver trimmed. Foiling on here. Okay. Can you get me a little, do we have purple up there? I don't remember if we have purple up there.
Purple.
Just ribbon? Like, yeah, 1/4 inch is okay. Any?
Do you want one that's already made? There's kind of like a dusty grape, or there is an 1/8 inch regular.
I don't want 1/8 inch.
I didn't think you did. Let me see what we got in the.
Okay. That's a good one. Oh, that's cute. Got a little pre-made bow here that she's contributing to the cause. It's a Kathy girly girl bow.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little lopsided now, but we can make it work. All right. Good night, guys. We'll be done here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops. While we're doing that, let me remind you, if you haven't done so yet, to please hit the like button, because it makes me feel good and it lets YouTube know that they should feel good about recommending our channel because our people like it. So hit the like button if you would, please. when we sign off the air tonight, let the screen refresh. You hit that little refresh circle button with the arrow in the circle, and let your screen refresh, and then you can leave a comment. And I would love to hear which of our cards tonight you like the best. Which one's the best? It's always fun for me to hear what you guys think of them when they're finished and which one would be the best one. So, like that, if you are not currently a subscriber to our channel, please hit that subscribe button. You don't want to miss a thing we're up to. We have fun all the time. Yeah, that's looking good. We have fun all the time. Next coming up will be Saturday. I'm supposed to be doing a spring card. I don't know that all of my materials are here to do it, so we may do more butterflies if that's okay with you guys. We do one more round of butterflies. Is that all right? I have a very large order coming in from Hardy Crafts, and it's not here yet, so I'd like you to leave the comments on the projects, because that's another way that YouTube gauges whether channels are popular with the viewers, is by the comments. So it does us lots of good if you'll do me the favor of leaving a comment on the channel. Okay, I'm going to put a dimensional butterfly on here, which actually I think is going to look better than the one it has. And so Saturday, I think we'll do some more butterflies. And Thursday, Margie will be here, and she's going to be doing her beautiful waterfall album for you, a waterfall book. And it's really spectacular. We'll take a quick look at that in just a second. I think this one could benefit from some stickles. Maybe we should just go ahead and do it. Let's see. I had it here. There's the cap. Where's the stickles? That's the wrong one. That's a blue tinted one. That'll work. I don't know how it got in that, but it'll work. I think this butterfly needs just a bit of sparkle. Of course, this isn't the one I was using. Here's the one I was using earlier. It was flowing better. I'd already taken a pen to this one. Sometimes, just like your glue bottles, you have to take a pen to your stickles and make them behave. So that's going to be pretty. I'm just drawing stickles right on the little lines of his butterfly wings. So pretty. Just got a little overboard there. And just brush it out a little. There we go. Now I love it. Okay, let's take a look at our cards, and we're going to take a look at Margie's project, and we will be wrapping it up. While I'm doing this, if you have any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom that you wish to add before we sign off, please do that now. And let's take a look at our card collection here. Here's the easel card. Beautiful. Here is our green bow card. Very pretty. This could use a little stickles too, I think. Here's our trio of butterflies. I like the way this looks when the butterfly underneath is ever so slightly larger. It looks like the butterfly's in motion. We have this card.
We have 2 on the garbage can.
Okay, there's our stickles we just did. Here is our stickles we did earlier.
I thought it looked like it had blue in it as you were doing it, but it's still wet, so I can tell it is Twinkle.
And here's our embossed butterflies. So we have, what, 6 cards? 6 beautiful cards finished. That's 1 topper set. Here is Margie's project for next Thursday. My goodness, that's pretty. Here's our storybook. Imagine the reaction of the kids when you pull the storybook handle and it starts flipping the pages. Isn't that fun? There you go. This is, it says birthday wishes on the outside. This is the forest.
This is the Storybook Woods.
Storybook Woods collection. And Margie will have this for you next Thursday. The waterfall mechanism is really, really fun. So be sure you tune in for that. I don't see any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom. So I'm going to go ahead and
I don't know. That's wise.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous is wise. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. And we will see you again on Saturday at 11 a.m. So good night, Gracie.